I came to wanting to sell my house just because I got behind on some payments. The house was a lot for me to manage as a single mom with 2 kiddos, and so it just became a bit much. As you can imagine, it's been really stressful for the past few months, so this has been really great. I received a text message from Offer Now, and out of all the text messages, that one was the most sincere and straightforward and professional, because I think a lot of other companies use auto-generated text messages, and you can definitely tell. So I knew I was actually speaking with a person. I had a few people reach out asking about the property, wanting to purchase it. And based upon the folks that I spoke with, you guys were the ones that I was most impressed with. Authentic, genuine, straightforward, provided all the information up front, and incredibly professional, but kind. I first got to meet with Michael. He came out. He was super kind and very gracious with his time. I had a good conversation with him, and he laid out the entire process for me. And I was pretty nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And he just allayed all of those fears and concerns. And he got me hooked up with Melanie right away. And Melanie reached out same day just to touch base. We set up a meeting. We talked 2 days later, and she also laid out kind of what to expect and what she would need from me. Everybody was incredibly kind and gracious and professional. You know, I think I did not feel like I was taken advantage of at any point during the process, which I think can happen in these types of situations. There was a lot of respect, and as you can imagine, like, people can feel quite a bit of shame in this type of position. They never made me feel that way, just treated with respect the entire time. I'm really grateful. That's what set you guys apart from the get-go. It was about 2 weeks. How easy and straightforward it was. You guys really had your ducks in a row, and there was no point where I was struggling to get information or trying to find files at the last minute. Everything was streamlined, knew exactly what I needed to do, and it was fantastic. I would definitely recommend this process to anyone. There was far less nuance than you expect in the regular buying and selling of homes. So 10 out of 10. It was too good to be true that I was going to be taken advantage of, and just maybe scary, maybe not as like set and firm to hold on to, not as tangible. I think there was the concern that it was going to be far more difficult than it actually was. And like I said before, like, it was too good to be true. And everyone, like I said before, just was super respectful, incredibly kind, and had their own personal stories to share, just to make me feel like a person as part of the whole process and not just an opportunity. I'm excited for a fresh start, you know, moving from Nampa back to Boise, where family is, a little bit closer, and feeling like that is an opportunity that I wouldn't have had otherwise.